Hey guys, it's your average Joe Demonjo here. Welcome back once again to another video. Today I have for you guys my 3,000 subscriber Q&A. Something interesting is that I made that video and I was like, we got 3,000 subscribers. That's cool. 3,000 people decided to, subscribe to my channel. I think that's pretty awesome. And a week later, we're at 3,100. So over 100 new people have joined since I made that video. And I'd like to thank every single one of you that has subscribed. I took around 20 questions of your guys and I put them into a folder. And I'm going to answer them because it's a freaking Q&A and I want to make you guys part of the channel. You guys ask your questions and I will answer them. Even though a lot of these I've answered in the past before, but we got a lot of new people and I haven't done a Q&A in freaking ages. So why not? So we'll go ahead and start this Q&A off with Secret Killer. It says, will you sing 3 Days Grace with me? I hate everything about you, Secret Killer. I hate you. You're a sick little. Next question is from Brendan Collins. It says, do you ever get loaded with nostalgia whenever thinking about year one? I don't really think about year one all that much. In the current state where Destiny's in, I'm extremely happy about it. But whenever I think of year one, all I can think of is the alpha and the beta. And I can think of the loot cave and whenever I got my Hawk Moon. The Hawk Moon for me was honestly more of an event than the Gallarhorn, because I got over 10 Gallarhorns back in year one. So the Hawk Moon for me was really, really cool. But I don't really think about year one all that much, because a lot of people are like, yeah, year one is a lot better than what it is now. I think Age of Triumph Destiny is the best Destiny has ever been ever since Destiny started. The Crucible is a lot better than what it used to be. The PvE is a lot better than what it used to be. We got all these raids, all these ornaments, all these emotes, all this cool stuff. It's definitely better. It's definitely a better game now than it ever was in year one, in my opinion. Next question we have is from Peyton Harris. It says, what's your favorite raid and why? Now that Age of Triumph has happened, we have all the raids that have been brought back up. You have 4 to choose from. You got Vault of Glass, you got Crota's End, you have King's Fall, and you have Wrath of the Machine. Personally, I kind of want to say that my favorite raid out of all of them was King's Fall. And there's a reason behind this. I know King's Fall is more than likely probably one of the least liked raids. But in my opinion, I know I'm going to voice crack, guys, but I'm not going to cut this. I'm a growing boy. But King's Fall for me was my favorite, and I think the reason why is because, whenever you think about it, the whole story behind it's really cool. We thought that we killed Oryx in the actual story mode, but we did not kill him on the Ascendant Plane. If you know a thing about lore, the Hive can only die if they're killed on the Ascendant Plane, which is basically their own realm, their own dimension. And in the beginning of King's Fall, we enter the Ascendant Plane right after we get done with the statues. You go on to a different version of the Dreadnought in a whole new dimension. And I always thought that was cool because I guess the Dreadnought itself can be counted as an Ascendant Plane in certain parts of it. The lore entirely for the Dreadnought is crazy to me. And I know I'm kind of dragging this question on for a while, but I have a reason why it's my favorite raid. It's just the lore and the story behind the raid. How we killed Oryx, we thought we did, but then we had to go back in King's Fall to actually kill him in the Ascendant Plane to get rid of him for good. I really, really, really like the new armor. I didn't like the armor back before Age of Triumph, but I like the ornament armor. It's definitely one of my favorites. And the weapons, I like Smite of Moraine a lot, and Doom of Chelchis is actually really good too. So I really do like the weapons, but more importantly, I like the experience. Being able to, do the statues, and you do the jumping puzzles, and whenever you're doing the totems, and then you finally get to the War Priest. I think the War Priest is a really cool encounter. Golgoroth is an awesome encounter. The Daughters is really cool, and Oryx himself is really cool. It's got a lot of encounters in it, and it's a very long raid, but I think it's very well put together, and it's definitely my favorite raid, in my personal opinion. Now we have one from Isaac, and I know Isaac very well. He's one of my most supportive subscribers. He's got a few questions. He says, who's your favorite subscriber? Obviously my second channel. I mean, you know, that's a pretty cool subscriber right there. Make sure to check the link in the description if you guys want to check out my second channel, by the way, you know, shameless plug. I haven't been posting there recently, but as soon as I stop with daily uploads here, that's where other uploads are going to be going in the future. He also says, during your spring cleaning, what was the hardest thing to dismantle? If you guys don't know, I had to clear out my vault, and I have been for a long time, since Age of Triumph, because I'm trying to make more and more room, and I've been infusing things to 400 and whatnot. The hardest things for me to dismantle has always been armor, because I love fashion. Like, in Destiny, the way my person looks matters more to me than the way everything functions. You know, some people like to get armor sets that'll make them really, really powerful, and, you know, their cooldowns are reduced and they have lots of ammo. For me, as long as I look like a badass, I don't really give a shit. I just want to look cool. So hey, that's kind of what I want to do. And dismantling armor is hard for me, because even though I never use it, what if I ever want to use it, you know? And he also says, for another question, is what's your favorite challenge with the Age of Triumph? And I assume he's talking about raid challenge. I would assume, I guess you're going to make me pick from Vault or Crota. And I think I'm basically just going to go with Vault. Vault's a little bit more interesting with having to kill the oracles. I think that the Death Singer encounter is more interesting than the Templar encounter, but overall Atheon is a lot more interesting than the Crota encounter, where you just gotta switch sword bearers. So Atheon is definitely the better challenge out of those two. And then one last question, who is your favorite Destiny YouTuber? And I really don't have a Destiny YouTuber that's my favorite. You know, I'll watch Mesa Sean, I'll watch Dado, I'll watch all these different types of YouTubers. You know, they got different types of content. You got your funny guys, your information guys, your competitive PvP guys, and just stuff like that. So I can't really pick a favorite. I like most everybody in this community. So yeah. Next question comes from JMS 50123. It says, how do you expect to convert people to Mormonism if you're a Christian? What is the Mormon thing to do? You knock on the door and introduce yourself. You can't knock on the door if the door is locked, and the lock is the mute button. Well, you can knock on the door, but you're not going to be able to convert them to Mormonism if the door is locked.
Why would I want to convert them to Mormonism if I'm a Christian?
You're not. You're Mormon.
I am a Mormon.
I know you're a Mormon. I know. You don't have to tell me this. I know.
I'm not a Mormon.
You're like, I am a Mormon. I've already converted you. Next question is from some weeb. It says, I got one. Have you ever carried anyone to flawless in trials? Bad question, but it's all I could think of. Ever since Rise of Iron started, I have yet to go flawless. I'd say at least over 10 times I have been 8-0 and then lost on the last one. Just recently, whenever Trials of Osiris is the... I was about to say Trials of Osiris is the map. I was going to say whenever Anomaly is the map, which it currently is the day this video should be going up. We went 8-0 and then lost on the last one. But I've been flawless multiple times before Rise of Iron. And who have I ever carried? Pretty much everybody. Every single time I do trials, I'm always at the top of my team. So I'm pretty much carrying everybody. Jamie asks, who's your favorite Destiny character minus Cade 6? So you're not going to let me pick Cade 6. If I had to choose my favorite Destiny character, I'd probably go with Lakshmi 2. And the reasoning for that, I'm sure as you all know, is that I really like the Future War Cult. And Lakshmi 2 being the representative of my favorite faction in the game, even though she doesn't really play a huge part in it, the dialogue she talks about in-game and the lore behind the War Cult in general, I'm just way too enveloped in that to not have Lakshmi be my favorite character. And I really hope that the FWC make it over to Destiny 2. That'd be amazing. So GameRex asks, who is better, Triple Rec or Incooch? In an entertainment standpoint, I feel like Triple Rec is more of an entertaining person, but I feel like Incooch is a better player. I don't really like Incooch's content necessarily. Like, he's not a bad guy, and I don't dislike him. I just don't like watching his videos. I'd prefer to watch Incooch on a live stream, but I'd also prefer to watch Triple Rec over Incooch. Even though I don't feel like Triple Rec is as good, he's still more of an entertaining person. Lenny asks, what is your favorite meme? My favorite meme are the dankest of all memes. Next question. Green Space 123. Do you do armor showcases for the other vendors too, or just FWC? Click on my channel and then hit the videos tab, or you can hit the playlist tab. And if you hit the videos tab, just scroll around. You'll see all the other armor showcases I've done, or you can go to the playlist tab, scroll around, and you'll see that I have a playlist called Armor Set Showcases. Has pretty much every single armor set I've done. It is not just Future War Cult. Next up, we have Max. He asks, what's your favorite shader and what's your favorite armor piece? My top two in terms of shaders is Nineveh 8611 from the Future War Cult, and the next one, I guess I could say the next two. One of them I don't have. The next one would be Ascendant Plane from the King's Fall raid. My favorite one, like my favorite raid shader is Ascendant Plane. Black and glowing green with some white, looks absolutely amazing. But my third one, which I don't have yet, is Wildfire from the Wrath of the Machine featured raid. I don't really have a favorite armor piece necessarily. The Unyielding Cascade helmet or the Trials of Osiris helmet for the Hunter. I'm going like only Hunter because that's what I base my fashion off of. So I'll just give you a full set. Unyielding Cascade and the Trials of Osiris helmet for the Hunter. The gauntlets I like to use are the King's Fall gauntlets because they look really cool. The chest piece for Crota because it has the skull on the side, and the King's Fall boots. So I like to mix my guy up with either Trials, Crota, or King's Fall gear because I really like the armor. But yeah, that's pretty much the answer to your question. Nineveh, Wildfire, Ascendant Plane, and that armor I just named. Next question. Would you ever get an Xbox One with Destiny just to play with your subs? See, I don't make money from what I do. I prefer not to. I'm going to wait till later this year to where I actually start opening my channel up to those type of opportunities. You know, I'll get offers and stuff to do shout outs for these companies and I can make a quick buck on. I'm not really wanting to do that at this current time. I just want to keep this a hobby. But when I do start making money from this, if I decide that I want to save up for an Xbox One, if I have, you know, the money just lying around to just blow a few $100s, then I will. Just so I can play with you guys. Because, you know, I think that'd be a lot of fun if I were able to do that. Doggy Choo Choo Doo asks, what got you into Destiny? Also, what got you into YouTube? What got me into Destiny was Bungie. Basically, I ended up quitting the Xbox 360 around the summer of 2013. I think 2013 was whenever I finally quit Xbox because I've been playing it for so long. And I quit and I went on to PC gaming, and I was PC gaming and playing my PS3 waiting for the PS4. So whenever the PS4 came out, I was really excited because, you know, a PlayStation. I was tired of Xbox. I wanted to switch back over to what got me into gaming, which was PlayStation. And then I heard the announcement that there was going to be a game made by Bungie called Destiny, and that this game is going to have exclusive content for PlayStation, and it's coming out on PlayStation. And I figured if Sony's willing to drop millions of dollars to make sure that an exclusivity deal happens with this game, then this game must be pretty freaking big. And, you know, they ended up detaching themselves from Microsoft, so that showed me that this project was going to be pretty damn big. So I was like, you know, I'm going to give Destiny a shot. Hated it at first, but once The Dark Below came out, I fell in love and kept playing it on forever and ever. At least up until this point. He also asked, what got you into YouTube? An old Minecraft YouTuber by the name of the Minecraft Muse. Nowadays, he goes by the name Spumwack. He got me into YouTube. My desire to make videos about Minecraft made me want to start streaming on Twitch, which, as you guys know, I started as a streamer. I haven't always been a YouTuber. I got around 300 followers, which is pretty good for somebody who literally just started. I got around 300 followers on my Twitch channel, and at the time, Twitch was a lot smaller than it is now, so I was pretty proud of myself. But then after I got 300 followers, I just kind of started going away from streaming and started making videos. And I made Minecraft videos, and I made Call of Duty videos. But the whole reason I made videos to begin with was because of the Minecraft Muse or because of Spumwack, because I really did enjoy his videos, and I wanted to make some that were just like it. This is Spazhorn asks, least to most favorite factions. Deca responds, we all know this. And Deca's right. My least favorite factions in Destiny, least would be Dead Orbit, then New Monarchy, then the Future War Cult. Next question comes from Marty, aka Maddie. Am I good at Wrath of the Machine? Yes, you are. He's one of my raid mates. Definitely one of the best people I've seen that plays that's done Wrath of the Machine with me. So, pretty cool. We're running out of questions, but we got like around 3 more. So, Aiden asks, why the Future War Cult? The reason I like the Future War Cult a lot, and why I've centered my channel around them, and why I just am so enveloped with the lore and the story, is because they got good lore and good story. Dead Orbit want to run away from the tower, go on their own little exodus, and possibly die out in space trying to escape the darkness. New Monarchy want to stay here. They want to empower all the city under one monarch and stand and fight and defend our home, which is not a bad idea. The Future War Cult, on the other hand, they believe that war is inevitable. No matter what, whether you run, whether you stay, war is always on the horizon, and it always will be. From the beginning of time to the beginning of the end. Always going to be war, no matter what you do. The thing I like about the Future War Cult, though, is because they're called the Future War Cult. The reason the word future is even in the name is because of a word, not a word, but because of an item, technology that they found called the device. This device allows people to see into the future, but at a cost. It costs them their sanity. They'll go mad. They'll go absolutely insane and just go completely crazy if they use it. Read up on the lore. I have also made lore videos on this and made my own videos on this that wasn't in the lore, but the way I portrayed it. And the device and their ideals, and they said that what I think is really cool is because the Future War Cult, they predicted what Destiny 2 is going to be about. If you read the lore, it says that the city is in flames. What do you see in Destiny 2? What do you see in the trailers? The city is in flames. It is being destroyed by the Cabal. The Future War Cult predicted the happenings in Destiny 2 way before Destiny 2 was even thought of. Well, maybe it was thought of. I don't know. But I always thought that was really cool. Something very interesting, and I might make a video about it. But we were basically told the plot to Destiny 2 through the Future War Cult. Just saying. Next question is from SpongeBob. Is good on footy? I guess that's supposed to be it. You are a very long time subscriber, my friend. I love you. He says, would you ever consider playing with subscribers? And are you the revived dead meme known as the Legend 27? Would I ever consider playing with subscribers? Absolutely. I've done it plenty of times before. I do like playing with subscribers. The time that I do play with subs is whenever I live stream. However, I've had school and I've been extremely busy. But if any of you guys have been to my live streams, which a lot of you have, you would know that anytime I'm doing any sort of live stream, I do interact with chat a lot, and I've invited people, into my live stream so that we can all play together. I do like that. And with private matches, it's definitely more possible now, and I might do something similar like that. And then Lenny throws in, one does not simply revive a dead meme. Oh yeah, as for your second question, are you the revived dead meme known as Legend 27? No sir, I am not. I am the Legend 69. Thank you. Last question comes from some weird strange girl that for some reason has a picture of me and her as her avatar. I have no idea how that happened. She asked, how much do you love me? What is your favorite thing about us? What's your favorite thing about me? What's your favorite date that we've been on? Sorry I asked so much, but I love you. Everyone else is going to ask stuff about gaming, and here I am. Yeah, guys, this is my girlfriend. I love her a lot, and she commented on this video, so, why not answer the question? This is my 3,000 subscriber milestone. She wants to ask questions. Let's go ahead and answer them. How much do you love me? I love you more than anything in the world. I would throw away my YouTube channel. I'd throw away gaming and shit. I'd do anything for you, and you know that. What's your favorite thing about us? My favorite thing about us is that we can be weird as shit. I don't know if you guys know this or not, which it'd be weird if you did, but she is weirder than I am. And I don't know if you guys completely understand how much weird of a person I am, but she is crazy. Not in a bad way either. In a way that makes me fall even deeper in love with you. It's crazy, I know. Next question. What's your favorite thing about me? The fact that you will fart and burp and do all this crazy shit around me and just not give a damn. That's my favorite thing about you. That's definitely my favorite thing about you. ADHD makes it even better because you're absolutely bouncing off the walls all the time. And what's your favorite date that we've been on? I'd say that my favorite date that we've been on was the day of prom. That was definitely my favorite date that we've ever had. And as you guys can see in her picture, that's pretty much a prom picture. And I posted about this on Twitter and whatnot. But I wanted to make sure that that was the last question that got put on this Q&A. It feels kind of awkward talking about this with you guys because I don't normally get into my personal life. But this person means the world to me. I've been dating her for a while and we've known each other for a very long time. She's definitely a very huge part of my life. And you guys could probably go back to later videos and you'll notice that I sound kind of, like I don't really care, that I'm kind of sad. And ever since she came into my life, it's made things a lot better. She's definitely made things a lot better for me. And so I can't thank her enough. So I figured that I'd leave her on here in the Q&A because she means the world to me, guys. She really does. But yeah, that is it for the 3,000 subscriber Q&A. I hope you guys did enjoy. This has been over 20 minutes long as they usually are. So hopefully I'll be able to render this and get this out before it's too late. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I cannot wait to hit yet another milestone with you guys. If things keep going the way they are, before Destiny 2 comes out, we should get at least around 3,500 subscribers if I'm able to keep up with the Destiny post. I think that'd be pretty amazing if we got around 3,500 before D2. And especially whenever D2 drops, things are definitely going to speed up, I hope. We're going to have a lot more people joining the community, so we'll see how all that goes. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being with me. A lot of the people that, or not a lot, well, yeah, a good amount of people that left questions, I know exactly who you are. You guys have been with my channel for the longest time, and you're from countries around the world, and I just cannot thank you enough for watching my channel for this long and staying interested and all that type of stuff. And for you new guys, I hope you guys do stick around because I don't plan on quitting YouTube anytime soon. This is one of the best hobbies I've ever started, and I definitely want to keep it going for a very long time. If you go back to my older videos and you go to now, I've basically grown up as this channel has progressed. You go from hearing my voice to being a really tiny little squeaker, from me being fat to where I finally, became somebody, lost all my weight, my voice has changed. I've literally actually grown up on this channel, and it's just one big page of memories for me through video games. And I love that. I love that aspect, and I love that you guys like my channel enough to watch my type of content and be here whenever I'm making memories that can just stay here on the YouTube channel, that I can one day look back on, or not even look back on because I'll still be doing it. But thank you guys so much for allowing this video to happen and for sticking with me and all that type of stuff. I can't thank you guys enough. Normal videos will be returning because this is kind of like a channel video instead of a Destiny video. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time.